market. Welcome back to episode 2 of Shawn's Loudmouth. This is my buddy Darren.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah. You can give them your Instagram name and whatnot if you want.
Hit me up. Darren, underscore, smart, underscore. Easy enough. Plain and simple.
Yeah, Darren's smart. Not going to tell you where he lives at because he doesn't need you coming and stealing his money.
Oh yeah, because fighter. I'm a fighter. Hi, old boy.
Yeah, 1 second, write down something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I have a couple things we can talk about because not local news, but like this up and coming news and shit that just came out. Dog the Bounty Hunter, his wife Beth has passed away from throat cancer. Very, very sad. She was like the first female,
Badass.
reality star, and that show was great.
Funny as fuck.
They're a good man. Funny thing about Dog, I don't know if you noticed, he's only like 5'6".
Oh yeah, I know.
He wears like his boots. He wears like horizons like this tall to make him look bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a hippie.
Full on hippie. But he got fat too.
You got my fucking kitties.
Good old kitty. Come on, kitty. You can be in this too, huh?
Yeah. I have 4 cats now. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But back to Dog Chapman. Yeah. I'm not sure what day she died. I think it was around the 25th of June because today's July 1st when I'm filming this. I'm not sure whenever I'm gonna be able to edit and post it. But yeah, she passed away from throat cancer, and it's very sad because she really was a big star, and he is a good Christian man. And
Oh yeah.
you couldn't have it always happens to the best people. Can't ever happen to people that are, not saying anyone should die, but it's always the best people that seems to happen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's terribly sad.
Yeah. I remember watching that show when I was little too.
Oh yeah, I remember sitting on the couch and my dad would put it on, and they get the paintball guns that looked like ARs and tactical, and it had mace paintballs in it.
I thought they were badasses for carrying mace on it. Like, oh fuck yeah, I want to mace some motherfuckers.
And they never once had a gun. I don't believe.
Oh, yeah.
If there were guns involved, it's because they called the actual cops.
Yeah.
Just not the bail.
Paintball and shit.
It's not the bail men
Yeah.
to come and get them.
Yeah.
But yeah, next topic. Trump went to North Korea and sat down with Kim Jong-un. He's the first president to ever do that, and it's a very big step in our country to do that. And I'm very glad that now we're not worrying about if North Korea is going to come over like Red Dawn, the new Red Dawn, how North Korea came over. Like I'm hoping we never have to worry about that now.
I don't either, because then, that would be really, really hellish on everyone. Because, honestly, in my opinion, it's a hit and miss, which is, good that he went over there, to conversate with them so he can settle, everything that's going on over there with the North and South. Like he did, with the last couple of years of him being in presidency, and that. But it's also kind of bad too, because it can also make him look bad, like with him going to like the Poon and shit, with the Russians somehow helping him with his fucking presidency and all this shit, which stupid. But
Yeah, it's funny because you see a picture and it's Trump and Kim Jong-un sitting at a table just like as close as me and Darren are. But then you saw a picture of Obama when he went over there, and he had humongous glass wall around them, all kinds of SWAT and security around him and all this shit. And I understand it was more hostile then, but it didn't even seem like he made an attempt. I mean, he may have, and I didn't know about it, but obviously he didn't try as hard as Trump did.
Right.
Yeah.
Just to settle ties. Or, settle any beef or hatred towards each other and all that shit.
I still think North Korea is a piece of shit country.
Oh yeah, North Korea is
because they like to put on the show. They have these immaculate, beautiful cities and all this education, free education, all this shit. But once you get out of the city, it's straight poverty. People living in shacks. I went to Argentina when I was 14 years old because I have congenital heart disease, and I went for 100 lifetime. And we would go duck hunting, and you literally see these things that look like mounds, and it was made out of dirt and sticks, and it had a roof on it. And there were people in it that lived there. But the funniest thing was they had a DirecTV satellite sticking off the side of them. These like mud huts. And they had DirecTV because they had no communication with the outside world. So that's the only way they can see what's going on in the world. But yeah, I'm glad he went over there and trying to smooth or cool down hot waters with them. Mm-hmm. But, next thing is Chichi. Chichi.
Or known as the spread, or break, or jailhouse prison food. Mm-hmm. Made by me.
Yeah, Chichi it's prison food. It's shit you can buy at the commissary. I've never been to prison, neither has he. But he's just learned
Hopefully not.
Yeah, he's learned from some people how to make it. It's actually very good. Tell them what ingredients it is.
Shoot. Honestly, main thing you need is ramen. Main ingredient is ramen, alright? But you can also use your, hot pickle, your fucking Slim Jims, the fucking cheese, the chips, like depending on what you get, depending on your flavor, if you like it spicy, if you like it more chili wise, like you get the where are those chili Fritos, the fucking cheese puffs, pork grinds, fucking anything you can get out of commissary, like in either jails or prisons or anything like that. Make it into like a casserole, a burrito, pizzas, just so you can get by, so you don't have to eat their slop that they basically make you pay for. But even if you go to commissary, you pay for it. All the stuff that you make, you can eat that. But also, then again too, it'll get you all big and strong if you start lifting, get you all swole up and that. But it's honestly really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
I recommend it. Trust me, this keg don't lie.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is honestly really good.
I've never heard of it before him. Like, obviously, I knew there was food in prisons that they made, but I've never ate any of them. Like, obviously, I've ate ramen noodles, and fuck yeah, they eat those in prison. Like, it's not like they have a totally different food that we've never seen before.
Exactly.
It's just cheap ass shit. So basically, what he was saying is you just take a bunch of cheap shit that you can afford, and you mix it together, and it's literally like literally like if I ever own a restaurant, I'm gonna have that on the menu, and I guarantee it will be a high level meal. Like a good entree, like it will be like a $18 or $19 meal.
Oh yeah.
Because then you get a big plate of it, and it costs what? We went out there and we bought the pickles, the ramen, the pepperoni, and a couple other things, and it literally cost me like $5. And the bowl was like, I don't know, probably like 10 inches round, not 10 inches across in the bowl, and it's probably like, I don't know, probably like 6 inches high, and it filled up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, me and him are stuffed now.
Yeah.
For $5.
And with that, literally you can feed like a family of 5 or 6 off of that.
So, if you want to look it up and say you don't have a lot of money for groceries and you need something to feed the family for a couple of days till they get paid or something in that scenario, just go online, look up Chichi or
jailhouse prison food.
Yeah.
Spread, break food. Break is from a different term from Ohio, which I learned from one of my buddies.
What?
Break? Where they call Chichi? They call Chichi break over there.
Yeah, because it's like a break from what you're doing every day.
Yeah.
But next is my house.
Love it.
It's a good house. This is actually going to be my man cave. You're going to see the progression. This is where the main podcast is going to be.
Yep.
But it's going to be a lot different. Like, I'm putting behind, you can't see on the camera, but I'm going to be putting up a wall right there. And I'm going to have shit hanging up. And I'm going to have a bar in here. And hopefully have like a legit setup with good lighting. And because I only have, like, literally I have 2 fucking fans, and they don't have lights on for some fucking reason.
I can hook up lights on the wall.
Yeah, or I could just buy new fans.
Carpenter.
That's the only fucking, I don't know if the camera can see it, but it's a little fucking lamp that was left here. But yeah. I got my mini fridge over there that's full of beer while he drank most of it. But,
alcoholism.
But yeah, the house behind me is for sale, and if people think this house is nice, that house is double the size. It looks like a big L from, if you're in the plane, it looks like a big L and has a garage, and it's humongous.
Oh yeah.
It has a little one bedroom apartment in it that you can rent out. Because that's what I'm doing now. Right above me, there's a 2nd story apartment that I rent out to some people, which helps pay my mortgage on the house. So I can save more money, so I can buy shit to make podcasts for you guys and vlogs and
Chichi.
Chichi and car shit. I can't wait to get my paycheck so I can get some fucking Chichi.
Break time.
Literally, like one of my paychecks, I could have probably like a 2 or 3 year supply of Chichi.
Oh yeah, for sure, sure. Super fucking cheap.
I'm not gonna say how much I make, obviously, but it's between 10 and 30. I'll give you that. But yeah. Did you know Oregon? I don't know how true this is, but it says I saw it on I forget where I saw it, but they said Oregon legalized Molly, the drug Molly, which is kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I've heard that
Damn.
Molly's like kind of like people can mistake it for meth.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
They'll
like,
fuck you up for sure.
I mean, I've never done any of that stupid shit, but this is just what I've read because I did some research before I pulled this up.
Yeah.
And
I mean, Colorado legalized shrooms, so I mean, anything can happen, honestly. But you know, shrooms are a different story from Molly or meth or fucking, you know,
that
all
disgusting
the other
shit.
shit. Yeah, exactly.
But
What's up, kitty? What are you chewing?
yeah, it's kind of weird because if you would have been talking about legalizing all this shit 30 years ago, people would have laughed at you, or they would have been like, "You fucking druggie,
Exactly.
You fucking
Piece
drug
of shit,
drug
get out of
addict. You smoked a joint. You're a fucking bad.
Loser.
You're an awesome. You're not awesome. You're an awful person.
Yeah.
You're never gonna amount to anything. Now you see multi-millionaires.
Smoking.
Like fucking Trump probably fucking blazes it.
Oh yeah,
like, honestly.
I know. John F. Kennedy did.
Yeah,
He smoked.
and he fucked Marilyn Manson.
I mean, Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Manson. I always get that fucked up. I always get that. I knew as soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, yep, I fucked that up again. He ain't fucking that Chris Motionless looking motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Actually, Chris Motionless looks like him, not vice versa.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Oh, that's funny.
But yeah.
But no,
I mean,
would too.
I actually have a newspaper in my garage that one of my friends left me. It's put away in a safe place, and it's an original newspaper from the day JFK was assassinated. The headline says, "President Kennedy is assassinated." And I have a couple newspapers for the couple days after about the funeral, and who was his, who the fuck was the vice president? It wasn't Ford, was it?
No, it wasn't Ford. It was Johnson.
Yeah, I think. I can't remember. I've been out of school for 2 years. I haven't
Yeah.
caught up on my history.
Me either.
But, yeah, it's cool. And, I mean, it's one of my friends. I'm not going to sell it, obviously. That'd be awful for me to do that to him. But I am going to get a good picture frame and a good newspaper bag to keep the moisture out and keep any kind of, like, bugs or whatnot out of it. I'm going to hang it up on the wall.
That's a piece of history right there, man.
Yeah, I'll probably hang it up in here. That'd honestly be cool, like hang it up behind the bar or something.
Right.
But yeah, what do you think? Or something. But yeah, today is July 1st. Today's my brother's birthday, so if you know my brother Oren, make sure you say happy birthday to him, and make sure you kick him in the nuts 17 times because he's 17 years old.
What a lovely brother you are.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
What else should we talk about?
I know you're a Seattle Seahawks fan, but do you like watch any baseball or basketball or anything like that?
Yeah, from time to time.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Don't mind my sculpture.
Honestly, I'm a full-on Cleveland boy. Ohio State for life, loving it. Ohio boy since I was fucking born and raised. I love the Indians, Cavaliers, surprisingly. You already know. And surprisingly too, the Browns. Don't give me shit for that, because I know.
At least you don't ever have to worry about getting a girl pregnant because you can never score.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Indians are actually doing pretty good too.
You want to buy, if you drink stuff out of the log pop and you want to buy a good coaster that won't leave rings on the table, get a Browns one because there's definitely going to be no rings involved with that.
Yep. Well, I don't know about now though, because we got Odell Beckham, fucking Mayfield getting better at his throwing and shit. Let me think. Cavaliers. I think we're going to be rocky with it for a little bit because we lost LeBron, and if we keep getting decent people, and then if they, you know, don't put as much effort as, you know, everyone else does, then everything's going to collapse, because, you know, it happens. But, you know, no one's not perfect. No one's is expected of you to give 100% in everything, you know, unless you push yourself to it.
And hi, kitty. You're so freaking lovable. I love you.
Oh yeah, that's the good cat. I don't have
This is
four.
the good
I don't
cat.
have 4 cats. I have 1 cat and 3 dickheads.
Actually, one cocksucker, one Satanist, and one that's called Thumbsy by me.
Yeah, Thumbsy has thumbs, and he's the worst one. Well, the one named Tilly she has a stripe on her face. She was the first one I got, and then there was my fiance's aunt that had them, and then she had 2 more, but they were twins and they were attached. So I'm like, I can't break them up, so I took both of them. Well, then we went over to my friends and we saw that one because they had a litter, and I was like, I already have 3. How much more can one hurt? You know, I have a huge, I have a huge house, and they all know how to use the litter box, and they're easy.
Oh, yeah.
Besides for waking me up 5 times a night, me having to get a squirt ball and squirt them out of there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm doing a new thing towards the end of every podcast, I am gonna draw a picture on the back of my list sheet, and I'm donating it to someone. No, I don't know if I'm gonna call it donate, but it's honored into his name. The name of this week, if you look him up, he's Masterson21 on Instagram. It's Chance Masterson. Love you, bud. I drew your favorite thing on you were talking about today, and there you go. You can have this. So, just remember he gave it to you. Here, I'll even sign it. Here. There. It's my signature on it. So.
Sign it secured.
Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.